This is drops in the bucket, lesson 15, and of course, let's start with our name and our class number up here, and over here, the date that you're working on this page. And then when you're ready to go, let's start with number 1. All right, so we have a fact family triangle, and I always remember I like to go left to right to start with, so 5 times 6, and that is the product, 30. And then we could flip-flop, we can go the other direction, back this way. And so we're basically just flip-flopping the factors, and they still equal 30. So if we turn that around, 5 groups of 6 equal 30. So if we take 30 and put them into groups of 6, we will have 5 groups. And then same thing over here. This time we have 6 groups of 5. So let's see, if we start with 30 and we divide them into groups of 5, we will end up with 6 groups. All right, number 2, addition. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 8 is 15. 8, 9, and then 2. So 2,956. To our subtraction. 2 take away nothing is still 2. 4 take away 1 is 3. We can't take 9 away from nothing, so we have to regroup that. So 9 away from 10 is 1, and then that's 4 for 4,132. All right, time, hours, and minutes. So remember, always start over with the minutes in case we need to regroup. So this is 85 minutes. And hopefully you know that we need to take 60 away from that. And that 60, of course, is going to become another hour over here. So we're left with 25 minutes over there. And then we have 8 hours, HRS, over there. All right, then money. This is takeaway, so we can't take 8 away from 6, so we need to come by and borrow over here. So 16, so that is 8. 0 take away 0 is still 0. Bring that decimal point straight down. 6 take away 4 is 2, and then the 6 just stays the same, so $62.08. And then multiplication, so start with 4, go straight up. 4 times 8 is 32. And then 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11. So 112. 28 times 4 is 112. All right. And then number 3, we're going to separate, this is a fractions problem, right? We're going to separate these 15 markers into equal sets for 5 people. So I like to start over here, right? We're going to divide them for 5 people. So what times 5 equals our total? Well, our total, we remember, is 15. So I always like to go, what times 5 is 15? And that's 3. So if we circle groups of 3, here, if we put little loops around 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we should end up with 5 groups, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 groups. And then each is 1/5. So 1/5 of 15, so 1 part out of 5, 1 part out of 5 is 3. Each person gets 3 markers. All right, number 4, measurement. Wow, they're starting way off. So here we are, 0, 1, 2, 3. So A is exactly at 3 inches. B is exactly at 3 inches and 1. So 3 inches and 1 out of the 4 hops. C is at 3 inches and either 2 out of 4, but you guys by now hopefully can know that that's actually the same as 1/2. And then it says put a D at 3 3/4. So here's our 3. 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops. So a D is going to go right there. A D is at 3 whole inches and then 3 out of the 4 hops of the next inch. All right, number 5. The directions say to round to the nearest dollar. Always read that. So $14.40 is between $14 and $15. And if that's our halfway line, if that's our 50-cent line, 40 would be down here, right? So we're looking at 14. $8.75 is between 8 and 9. And if that's our halfway line, 75 would be up here, so 9. So we have 14, take away 9, and that leaves us with 5. So it's about $5. All right, money. So let's label these 5, 25, 5, 5, 10, 10, and 10. So then let's start off with 25. And I'm gonna change the way I usually do this because I know I'm gonna count by tens here pretty quick. So 25, 30, and now I can just go 40, 50, 60, and come back and grab that other 5. So 65. So what I did is I went 25, and then to make it to a 10, I went 25 plus this 5 is 30, 40, 50, 60, and 5 right there. So 65 cents. So if we have $1 here, and we're going to take away 65 cents, right? We need to take this dollar away and turn it into 10 cents, right? So 10 take away 5 is 5, and 9 take away 6 is 3. So we would need 35 more cents to make $1. All right, number 7. Today, she already walked 8,562 steps. How many more steps will it take to reach her goal of 9,000? So we're comparing these two numbers, right? We're finding the difference between these two numbers. So always start, right, with the larger number when you're finding the difference, and we're going to take away the smaller amount, and that will give us the difference. So I'm going to take this 9,000 and I'm going to turn it into 990.10. So I took away 1,000 and I turned it into 990.10, which is still 1,000, right? But now I can do all my subtraction. So 10 take away 2 is 8, 9 take away 6 is 3, 9 take away 5 is 4, and 8 take away 8 is nothing. So 438, what are we counting? How many steps, right? And actually it would be how many more steps, to be totally accurate there. All right, number 8. An hour is, of course, 60 minutes, and it is 3 minutes until 2 o'clock. So it's still 1 o'clock in that 1 o'clock hour. But we need to back up 3 minutes. So if it's 60, back up 3 would be 57, right? So it is 57 minutes before, after 1 o'clock. Sorry, 57 minutes after 1 o'clock. All right, number 9. The top number of a fraction, right? So a fraction has a number up here and another number down here. This top number of a fraction is called the numerator, The denominator, I remember, is always the down, right? D, denom. The divisor, no, not that. And then number 10, fractions here. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's been cut into 5 pieces, and 3 of those are shaded. And I'm guessing this is 10 over here. And it looks like 6 out of those 10 are shaded. And you can see that those are the same amounts. These over here are just smaller sized pieces. All right, that's Drops in the Bucket, lesson 15.